it's because I'm playing nice with somebody that I probably shouldn't be playing nice with, and I'm responding to them in a sense of I got this. You know what I mean? It's not. I don't know. Maybe.
Why would I say I know that's why I was question?
Okay,
why would I
so
say I that's why I was question?
listen.
Why would I say that?
Listen.
This is good to me. This is
Oh my God. Are we fucking for real right now?
I'm not. I know why she said it. She know why.
What do you want?
She know why she said it. She can play this game anyway. I don't have to lie about shit. I don't have to lie. There's no need for me to lie. I didn't even say nothing about it until she was sitting there letting these narratives be said. Like I was sitting there jealous of y'all.
Letting narratives. Letting narratives.
Yes, because anytime.
I don't know a goddamn thing about Bryson. I don't know a goddamn thing about opposition, you, Bryson, none of that shit. How the fuck am I letting a narrative, and I don't even know this man? You've had conversations with this man. I don't know a fuck ass thing about this man. Have had 2 interactions with him.
You're right, but again, like I said, the same narrative about me being jealous.
I don't know nothing about none of that.
That message.
And you want me to defend you.
Okay, you're right.
You want me to defend you against a narrative. That's what you just said. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You're right.
So I want y'all to listen to what they're saying, and thank y'all so much for the gifts. Truly appreciate it. Theory, you cracked me up with them names. So what's being discussed right now, what you are listening to, is Chef is asking T, you wanted me to defend you against a narrative about your character. I need y'all to hear what she's Theory, you funny as hell. I need y'all to understand what Chef is saying. Because the argument T is having is when shit was being said about the opposition, everybody and their mom has been accused of being the opposition, including myself. Keep in mind, I have Blaze, anybody that's been in proximity to me, Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, Sojourner Truth, we all been accused of being the opposition. All right, so they still try to figure out who's behind the page of opposition. Whatever. Respectfully, I keep saying to y'all, IP addresses can answer a lot of these questions. Some of y'all got friends in tech. You think a motherfucker lying? Pull the IP. Problem solved. There's only so much VPNs can do. Let y'all tell it. There's only so much firewalls can do. Let y'all tell it. So if you ain't got shit to hide, bitch, run it, check it. For those that ain't concerned like myself, we just sit back and let people do what they do. So they having a conversation about the opposition possibly being this person, that person, and then they tried to throw T in that. And T was like, oh, I'm not capable of doing some shit like that. Chef, say something, speak up. Why aren't you speaking up to say, hey, no, T wouldn't do that? Jalen Hurts the opposition. Man, listen. Shit, Andy Reid, I definitely think he the opposition because he ain't do right by the Eagles when he was, you know what, let me focus.
Not even, nothing that had been proven. Just the fact that it was said. Okay. Just the fact that it was said, right?
I'm talking to you, know that, right? You know how to be quiet. You know how you doing it on purpose because you know.
Okay, real quick.
You know you did.
I got it.
You got it.
I know what to do. Everybody stop. Real quick. Hey, y'all. Welcome in. Welcome in to Jumpstart with the JJs. My name is AJ. You all are meeting the JJs. All my babies that's out there. We do this every Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m., y'all. We hang out over here, recap a lot of stuff, talk about a lot of stuff, chit-chat. So join the team if you'd like. What you're supposed to be doing is bopping the screen, okay? Bopping the screen. All the people that's subbing up, I appreciate y'all so much. Chef, if you would just take a breath. I think TeaTyme want to get something out, and then you want to get something out. So I want to, you take a breath, let her talk. Her take a breath, and let you talk. Can we do that?
I'm done. Whatever, she got it. I'm done.
Okay, go ahead, T.
Okay, like I was saying, we were talking about AC. she got it on record. I said to her, did you get it on record? Yes. Y'all heard all of that. When she said, I know what the fuck I'm doing, I said, I know, that's why I didn't question it. It's because she had easily started being cordial with HB, all that shit. And I was like, okay, that's what we're talking about. That's what we were talking about. I was talking about HB. Okay. HB knows I'm not lying. That's why HB didn't say anything. She knows I'm not lying. And it matters because why would I be jealous of their friendship if I know Chef is trying to get her back? So again, there's nothing to be jealous of because it's fake.
Now I'm gonna stop it right there. So TeaTyme is saying Chef has a plan to get HB back. Chef is plotting on HB. I'm gonna ask y'all, do y'all think Chef is plotting on the demise of HB? Smiley face, yes. Sad face, no. Is Chef trying to get HB back for what she did? Smiley face, yes. Sad face, no. Let me see y'all thoughts. When you are not voting, please continue to run up the likes. Let's try to get the likes up to 100K. We would like to protect the live. Please and thank you. Is Chef plotting on HB? Smiley face, yes. Sad face, no. All right, it's looking, it's real close. Okay, we got less than 10 seconds. What's the votes going? What is it going to be, y'all? Looks like the audience does not believe that narrative. All right. The audience said no. Chef is not plotting on HB. Let's continue to listen.
And one thing, I ain't never been jealous of these friendships anyway.
My question is, what other than those messages leads you to believe that Chef's trying to get her back? Because
is there any reason that you didn't respond to TeaTyme after she wrote the long game message and said yay or nay? Like, no, that's not what it is, or because no response sometimes.
She just leveled up in my chat.
Congratulations, Sinister.
Congratulations, Sinister, because I know what I was talking about. I don't listen.
Me personally, I would have. It seemed like you guys were writing back and forth. It wasn't spaced out by days. I would have corrected. I didn't respond. It's probably because that's just what it is. I don't know. You could have been feeling. You could have been feeling. Not leave. You could have been feeling like that back then, and you probably don't feel that way now. You know what I mean? That could very well be the case. If we're being honest here. I mean, could that be the case? Because it could, and if it is, that is okay. You could have very well felt that way December the 4th, and now you no longer feel that way.
I think HB asking you, Chef.
I know she's asking me.
Somebody said, or probably she just ignored her. What sense would that make? They're communicating. Why ignore that message and not the others?
Again, at the time that this was even happening, I'm up in the box. I'm in Kiana's box as this conversation was taking place. There was nothing else for me to respond to. There was nothing else for me to respond to.
So why would she ask you to it? And say your baby okay? Because
What's that?
when y'all together around doing that, you was cool?
Yeah.
Yeah, but HB not the one that texted me and attempted to extort me, scoop me.
I understand that, but you said you're little.
Okay, so that's I can distinguish.
You said implicated. Implicated.
See how I was talking.
implicated means
How
it was implicated in that matter.
Okay.
Her text
This
was,
is why I'm not doing this.
okay, so, okay, implicated.
You're right. You're right, T. That's what you want to hear. You're right, T. But that's what I'm gonna tell you. Exactly what you want.
Chef, I thought you said, Chef, hold on, let me hear from
You're
you.
right, T.
Did you read? Chef, hold on, let me see. So, TeaTyme, thank you as told by, how do you, thank you, baby? So, TeaTyme, you're saying that also the implicated part has to have come from HB because that Avarilis page was not implicating Scoop.
Right, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, it all ties into that situation that happened with the doomsday. So that's why she said tell your little baby Scoop to watch out. She was implicated.
Can I pause it right there? So, I don't think this question has been posed, so I'm going to pose it. Why was this conversation that was held between Chef and TeaTyme being brought to the forefront to begin with? Let's say, hypothetically, Chef was in fact plotting to get HB back. Why did we need to know that? Now, what was the reason for that? For those that was not there before AJ's live, TeaTyme held a live. Small disclaimer. In accountability court, we don't give a damn, we don't give a fuck. None of these situations have anything to do with us. We just discuss it like everybody else in court form once a week, Sundays, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, I'm going to say it again. In accountability court, we have no dog in the fight. We press play. Some people might actually come up, speak to it, because they are, in fact, on the docket. But I reiterate, we don't give a damn, we don't give a fuck. So, let's bring it back in. Why did T feel the need to bring a back-end conversation that she had with Chef to the forefront? What was the reason? What exactly was the purpose? Why did we need to know if Chef was in fact plotting on HB? What was the motive behind that? When y'all find out, let us know.
Then I said, oh damn, then she said that little bitch tried to extort me. The implicated part was in that lie. The extortion part was directly to her. Like, I'm not dumb. She can play the game as
It was implicated in the live because you're correct.
Exactly.
Hold on. Whoa. Two things can be true at the same time. Just because she was brought up in the live because as we just stated, or as HB just stated, Kiana was asking her questions about why would that person even have the news. And HB went, excuse me?
I said nothing.
HB went through a good deal of the story without going through all of the story. So of course Scoop's name was brought up. That's the implication. When it came to me, she attempted to extort me, which is what I stated in the messages. Okay, so when I'm talking about Scoop, I'm talking about Scoop. They brought Scoop up. I didn't bring Scoop up.
After I checked on you and you said, I know what the fuck I'm doing, then you said, tell me.
Okay, but wait. See, this is why I don't like doing this kind of shit, because I'm answering questions. I'm having a conversation in an active live while texting someone, and you want me to be able to make you understand exactly what every word means when we're having a conversation about a live that's taking place as it's taking place.
So but that's
what the fuck you're doing because when I said this, I meant when I'm literally in the fucking live as it's happening.
I think you know what you were talking about. So we can stop playing this thing.
I'm not.
It's okay. It's okay. But again,
The fact that I'm still protecting her ass is what's
protecting me from what? You ain't protecting me from.
Boom. Boom. Keep in mind, before all of that was said, they was talking about character and Chef not speaking up for her about this opposition shit. Keep in mind, this is all in the same clip, same live. Wait, hold on, y'all. We have someone from the audience. One moment. What's up, Sobe?
I came up to say good morning, Bella. Good morning, Blaze. I just got here, so that's why I was like, let me come in and say hello. I'm going to step down now, though, but if I need to come back up, I'll pop up. All right.
By all means, and just
All
so
right.
y'all know, we do have the panel open. Now, I understand that this is a sticky situation that y'all are about to walk into. Again, for those who are hardworking citizens like myself that be at work, it just so happened to be a Friday, and I was able to listen in, and I'm telling you, I'm so glad I was able to listen. What's good, Trina?
Good morning, Judge. I'm just here reporting to be a juror until I got to clock in.
So if you want to be a juror for this case, because we getting ready to break all this shit down. If you would like to come in and offer your unbiased mindset, because you have to listen to the case in its entirety, the panel is in fact open. But if you just want to be a juror from the audience, we understand that too. Respectfully, if you would like to be a juror, let us know, and we will gladly bring you up into the panel. Unfortunately, not Boss Lady said, you know what, Boss Diva, she said, let's call the Eagles to be a juror. Shit, listen, if Jalen Hurts ever showed up in this, if Saquon Barkley ever showed up in the, bro, if the motherfucking GM ever showed up, if, you know, y'all better stop playing with me. Let one of them show up in here. But let's focus. If you want to be a juror. Oh, hold on. I got you. Let me fix that for you right now. Yo, court will be jumping. Bring one of them from the Eagles up here. I promise you. I got you. Hold on. Let me adjust that real quick. But yeah, if y'all want to be a juror, please, my mods will definitely bring the bailiffs. No, I ain't say I was risking shit. My husband's still watching the show. Shit. Shout out to Bay. Shout out to Bay. I ain't say all that. I just said I'm loyal to the team. Stay woke. Don't play with me now. Good old time. I see you, baby. Misunderstood. Comment again so I can... Yep, there you go. Got you. Let me adjust this shit real quick. All right. Yep, there we go. Boom. Appreciate you, boo. Okay. Now let's get back focused to the clip. So that's where things do a... It did a whole U-turn. When she said, the fact that I'm still protecting this bitch, just excel. I see you, baby. But I heard everyone is coming. Are they, Sobe? I don't mind if they do, respectfully. I want to make it clear. The opposition pages are blocked. But at least the ones that I know of. But nobody is on the block list. If you want to come up and be a juror, if you are on the docket and you want to be heard, we will bring you up. We just ain't going to tolerate no disrespect. You're not going to talk crazy. Now, if I know you don't like me and you on the docket, you could come in and speak your piece. But don't think you're about to come in and throw little jabs and shit. Like we're going to let it slide, because we're not. Jess, you here to be a juror? Jess, do you know you're in the panel? She probably don't even know. So, yeah, listen, this is why we say to tag our bailiffs to let them know that y'all want to be jurors.
All right. I'm here to be a juror. I'm going to go on mute.
All right, bet. Yeah, let the bailiffs know, because if they see you in the request, they're just going to bring you up because they're assuming that you want to be on the panel, okay? Dominic, I see you watching. What's good with you? What's good? Okay, let me focus because y'all about to have me doing a whole bunch of shout outs. Grab you a heart me if you haven't already joined the team, okay? You always going to get some good shit. This your real... You coming up, Most Hated? Yeah, if you want to be a juror, come on up. We ain't stopping it. Sweetie Pie, you know you in the request to be a juror?
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, so look, again, 2 more spaces open. You about to get this shit jumping. So all right, so this case, again, for those that's just walking in, I need y'all get y'all motherfucking ink and your paper. I need y'all to be very detailed on what you about to hear, how it started, all of that. I don't have time to keep reiterating what's going on. I'm not going to keep repeating myself. So if you just walked in, read the room for a little bit, or just simply ask somebody in the audience sitting next to you, like, hey, what's going on? And I'm sure they'll gladly walk you through it. This case is TeaTyme versus Chef Foxy. You want to be a juror, sweetie pie? All right, come on up. Request one more time. We got you. All right, 1 space available. Let's do it.
You ain't protecting me from shit.
Okay.
Cut the shit. Don't deflect.
Chef, what do you feel like you're protecting her from now?
Okay. Okay.
Please tell.
Y'all got it.
No, Chef, seriously, answer the question. Don't just leave things out there.
JJ's pens and pads. We're at the bottom of page 133. Chef just said the fact that I'm still protecting her is crazy.
Always.
Drop your pens and pads in the chat.
Wait.
Chef.
I ain't got shit back.
Say this, TeaTyme is not mincing her words. She's putting what you said out there. You can't just throw out, I'm protecting you, Chef. Ain't no ain't no protection going on for you, so put that shit on the motherfucking floor. What the fuck is we doing?
Big senders to knock the little ones. Y'all listen. JJ, it's 11:09. Dues are currently $10. Dues are currently $10. Send in your dues, y'all. Send in your dues. I had a couple JJs already send dues. Thank y'all so much for the love this morning, y'all. I appreciate y'all. We still are not bopping the screen. 1.6K of us in this room, and we should be bopping the screen. Susu, how do you feel? I'm sorry.
Okay. Dues is a way of saying if y'all would like to support the live, hit the CA, hit the Cash App. Cash App in my bio. If y'all want to support the live, if y'all want the money to go straight to me and I don't have to pay TikTok half of it, just send it directly to the Cash App rather than, you know what I mean, hitting that live. So, hey, I'm not knocking how people ask for support. Her way of asking for support is to say dues. I'm just saying, if I decided every Sunday to say, hey, if you want to go ahead and pay your court fees, we ain't stopping you. You see how that works? So, yeah, we ain't going to knock her out. You know what I mean? She asked for support in her life. That's how she do it. Dakota, you ain't right.
I want to know how Chef still protects.
That's what I'm hearing. Chef, how do you feel? What are you saying when you're saying the fact that I'm still protecting her is crazy? Thanks.
So listen, this is what I'm gonna say. Okay.
Y'all hear how she's real like, she like, damn, like I don't want to do this to you. I listen. I don't know if y'all listening, man. I feel like I'm the only one that's awake, man. I'm bright. It's like real lively. Sun is out and shit. You know what I mean? I don't think y'all understand the gist of this shit that's about to go down. Do y'all not hear like she's literally like fucking hesitant if she even want to go there?
Was she really though?
Right, Sobe, I disagree. She threw that out to let you know.
Yeah, I disagree.
Okay. See, this is why I'm glad we have jurors. We got some jurors. So as y'all can see, it's not a monolith in here. It ain't gonna be no group thing. Everybody not gonna be on the same page, and I'm the host. But just because I'm the host doesn't mean they agree with everything I say over here. So this is gonna get good.
Well, oh, Sophie, you gonna go ahead. You can have it first, Sophie. I'll come behind you.
Oh, I
Now
don't
keep in
think.
mind, y'all. Hold on. This is still playing. She still hasn't said nothing. I haven't even
Okay, I'm
taken.
sorry.
It's still on play. She just not saying nothing.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No, you're good. But as I'm talking, it's
T.
she boom. So you know how long of a pause that was?
That's game.
She knew what she was
That's
doing.
ooh. Listen, let me
You,
move my
you wouldn't
wig.
have said it. I've had friends for a long time, and one of them talked about me. We not friends no more, and I still haven't exposed anything that woman has done or told me. When she put that out there on the floor, is a threat.
Ain't nobody
It's
block.
a threat to me. It's a threat, bitch. Yeah, keep talking. I'm gonna put that shit I know out about you. That hesitation was just part of the game.
Part of the game. Yup. She was trying to see if she's gonna get that link on the back end.
Yeah, nah, it's just part of the game. She knew what she was doing. That's why she said it.
Hmm.
Wasn't no slip. She didn't slip up and said that. She said that with intention. But I'm a mute.
Hey, listen. I'm just the judge. Y'all the jury. The jury responsibility is to observe everything.
We both know. I don't have a problem defending anybody when I know something to be right or wrong. I defended $2. I defend twice.
Guys, but it's not much of a protected anymore.
No, ma'am. No.
HB.
No. You don't get to do that.
Okay, hold on, TeaTyme. You said you was gonna mute up. Let her talk.
Just tell me what she was saying.
Okay, but TeaTyme, you said, but TeaTyme. Now we didn't do that to you. We didn't do that to you. Now I made her mute. So please, now I don't want to have to do that. I'm sorry, Chef. Go ahead.
You keep running around here saying how you don't let nobody talk about me. You don't let nobody talk about me. You don't let nobody talk about blah, 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 blah. Whatever. Okay. Cool. Don't. Do. I don't care. I really don't. Sorry, I got a phone call. I am still holding true to our friendship, whether you want to believe it or not. Because I refuse to say what it is that everybody wants to hear. And I'm still holding true. So I'm going to let y'all have it.
I give you permission. What is it? What is it?
Gave permission.
Didn't you stop, Diamond?
Pause. Gave permission.
Damn.
Gave permission.
Look, no, that wasn't this of me. She threw the threat out there,
That's right.
and T called her bluff, said, do it. Because T already sensed it. T knew she wanted to do it.
Exactly. She tired of somebody holding something over her
Yup.
head. She got to walk on eggshells. Because
No, it's the opposite.
one thing that Chef said was, I'm tired of holding what everybody wants to know. Most of these people on this side didn't even know the fucking Pink Panther. So how you holding something that everybody
Exactly.
wants to know?
Oh, so drag queen, slow your roll. We didn't get to that part of
Oh,
the
sorry.
show.
Okay.
Let me say this real quick. I feel the exact opposite. I feel T was playing mind games, and she knows how Chef is going to respond and react. T is the one that kicked this off, talking about some why is Chef not standing up for my character behind this opposition stuff. T provoked her because T knew exactly what was going to happen now, which is people are absolving T of some of her responsibility because of the way it came out. T knew that was going to happen. T knew that Chef had been holding her secrets, and she had been provoking her and trying her since the mad day to go ahead and let it out. She knew that she was probably at the end of her road and that she would be able to get her to tell it. And by her telling it and by her threatening to tell it or however it was going to go, it was going to absolve TeaTyme of doing what the fuck she did, which was weird as hell, and played for 2 years, which was even weirder.
I'm going to say this, Trina.
Somebody absorbed her, and T been walking on eggshells the entire weekend.
Drop.
T been on mute the entire. She ain't snapped on no fucking body. So how?
Listen, jury, do y'all not understand? The audience downstairs is not privy to all of the information that y'all are giving because they're only going off what they heard in the audio.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, so I'll say,
Because y'all
I
about
will
to
say,
fuck around and become a conflict of interest and don't even relax.
Okay, we finna.
Speak
I
to
want
the
to tell Trina.
audio. Speak to the audio. Y'all moving too fast.
Okay.
So Trina, you have a good point, but I'm going to tell you that Chef, she was drawing T out. Now, if T was playing games, I've yet to see that part of it. So that's what I'm saying. But maybe you saw something I didn't see, Trina. But I like that point that you made.
You know how when you tired of somebody holding some shit over your head, after a while, and they keep threatening you, and you keep walking on eggshells. After a while, you're gonna say, "Fuck it, just put it on the floor." That's what I'm
Chef
saying.
hasn't been doing that. She hasn't been holding nothing over her head or threatening her. Bella, the people in the courtroom say, can we let them finish the clip?
Absolutely. Because y'all about to fuck around and, yeah.
Yeah.
Weren't you the Pink Panther?
Yeah.
Okay, so when the whole thing about opposition came up for me, I can't defend that because I know that that's something that you would do. That's why I couldn't defend
I
that.
said that on my live that I had a soul thing, but I also said that I couldn't do it.
Okay, what I'm telling you is I can defend what I know when it comes to someone's character. I defend what I know to be true. I know you to do some sneak shit. I know you to create a fucking troll page. You don't do shit like that.
You liquor.
I've already admitted it. It was 2 years ago. And
She said that people.
Okay, so I got a Cash App message and they asked how much to drop jurors. Okay, some of these people are live hosts. So, for example, Trina and Drop Queen, they will be $100. Everyone else is $25. Respectfully, I would like the jurors to stay. We do have a panel. It's not often that we get a panel of jurors. So I would like to hear their perspective on some things. If y'all gonna drop people, just put somebody in their place. Because I would like to hear the perspective of the people.
So keep in mind, they want to drop me and Drop Queen, and it's because they know that we're objective. I mean, like, what's the problem, guys? Come on. I mean,
Let's hear what the jurors have to say. Let's get their perspective, please. And so if y'all want to support the live, just send money to the Cash App. If y'all don't care for somebody's comment in the audience, no, I don't mind you sending $10 to mute them in the audience. Now that I won't mind today. Other than that, let's finish out the audio, please. Hold on. This Cash App message says, in my opinion, Chef and T used to go after Diamond. Tell your truth. That's interesting.
okay, so now you told what
I'm sorry for muting you, but you gotta wait. We said we were letting Chef finish. Chef, how are you still protecting TeaTyme? Please get it out uninterrupted. TeaTyme, please. We agreed to let her finish.
She just said it. She said protecting from telling about her old troll page, and the troll page, I guess, apparently doxing Diamond. And she asked T, and he said, yeah, like that.
Is that how you still protecting her, Chef?
She's upset. She said that I threw her under a bus by not defending her to HB when it came to the opposition thing. I can't defend when I know that is something she's capable of doing.
Did y'all hear that, jurors? Because that's what was said in the beginning of this clip. In the beginning of the clip, it was brought up. TeaTyme mentioned it. TeaTyme said she wouldn't speak up for her character, and now they're bringing it back as to how it ties in.
I heard that, and I will say that if I was your friend and that came up after we weren't speaking anymore, before going out there and putting it out there for others, I would have already reached out, be like, hey, you opposition? I know we're not talking right now, but are you opposition?
See, Sophie, that's the difference between men and women. We're not. Fuck all that, bitch. I'm not reaching out. If it's not something serious, like, oh, your kids got hurt, oh, you got hurt, oh, your mama in the ER, or your daddy in the urgent care, if it's off the internet, yeah, no. In fact, the type of person I am, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm a cancer. I love revenge. I'm probably gonna tell the people that you is. That's what I'm saying. I don't know why Chef held it, because as soon as she would have said that, I would have said, girl, you probably is opposition because you know you was Pink Panther. So no, I ain't gonna call her on the back end. Damn the call on the back end.
So Trina just said that there should not be loyalty amongst people who are no longer friends. After they fall
I
out.
said was it's not old. It's not old. Especially if the friendship ended sour. It's not old.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. When there's a fallout, there's no whole bar anymore to loyalty. That's what you're saying. I just want to be sure that's what you're saying. That's what I'm understanding.
Again, it's not old.
Well, it doesn't matter if it's old. You said, I'm not talking about the age. You're saying that once.
W-E.
So hold on. So
O-L-D.
the point of me asking the question was for y'all to understand where the reasonable doubt for Chef came in at. Chef specifically said why she said it. Let's continue to listen.
What was that protecting her if everybody already knows this information about her?
I don't know everybody to know. When TeaTyme told me this, TeaTyme was telling me, I'll give you that page if you want to, as if, if you want to keep if you want to keep trolling Diamond, I'll give you the access.
I information off there. I gave that page away a long time ago. I told Bella everything that was on it. And I never told from it. I never told people from it.
AJ, they saying that page is from they're saying it's from 2 years ago. And
that page has been given away. I done gave that page away.
I don't know nothing about. I'm telling you what you told me. When you told me about it.
Okay, cool. So how are you protected?
Do what?
Yeah, how are you still protecting her from something from 2 years ago?
She is the one that doxed Diamond.
I want to know if Diamond knows that TeaTyme docs.
Okay.
Does Diamond know that TeaTyme docs?
Hell, if all these people know from 2 years ago, she got one.
I have no idea, but again, what does that got to do with protection?
No, wait, TeaTyme, is that something that you admitted to before?
Everybody knows I was a big factor. I've already said it.
But did you admit that you Diamond?
I put the stuff on the page. Everything is on the page.
So that is admission. She's saying the page is mine. Whatever's on the page, I put on.
Okay, but wait, hold on. Y'all gotta understand, when she told me this wasn't public knowledge. I did not know everybody knew this. She was telling me as if, hey, I'll let you have this page. She sent me some of the clippings from the page. She was like, you can have the password. You can keep trolling her. I did not know. She told me this as if nobody knew anything about this. She told me this as if she was the very first troll page to this was.
I didn't tell you nothing like that because there was.
No, I didn't say you said that. Listen to what the fuck I said. I said you told me this as if I did not know nothing about Pink Panther. This was before I was even on TikTok.
I used it like what, for a month?
Do y'all not hear me? When she told me about it, this was not public knowledge.
How are you still protecting me just because you kept that quiet? How are you protecting me?
So you acting like you doxing Diamond is not something. Am I?
No. How did she say was? Are you kidding me? I got some of that shit. You protecting me.
Okay, so hold on. I have a cash app. It says, T is slow. You should have took that to your grave.
Your Honor.
So the people are asking, can you do one of those quick polls to determine how many people knew that T was Pink Panther?
Yeah,
Your
that
Honor.
sounds fair to me because I damn sure
Your
wrote it
Honor.
down. It's crazy y'all said it. I said, did majority
Your
of
Honor.
people know she was Pink Panther? That was a question I wrote down.
Your Honor,
Yes.
I would like to clock the fact that Chef did not provide the receipts showing that T texted her saying she could have the pages and the password. Because if you have those messages, that's how you prove that.
Is that necessary? Because T admitted to it.
It is necessary because T said she never sent her that or told her that stuff. Didn't you just hear the clip?
Right, but she did admit to sending her the page to you. So
So,
But
Bella, I wanted to make a statement. Earlier, I said that most of the people didn't even know about the Pink Panthers page. So when Chef exposed that, people weren't angered or outraged immediately, right?
So
Nobody
hold
really.
that thought. Let me ask the audience.
Okay.
Did majority of Messy Talk know that T was behind the Pink Panther page? Smiley face yes, sad face no.
Well, did they
Did
know about the Pink
majority
Panther page at all? I don't think a lot of them. That's why there was no outrage. The only
did
person
majority of Messy Talk know T was behind the Pink Panther page? Smiley face yes, sad face no. When you are not voting, please continue to run the likes up, y'all. Let's get the likes up to about 150,000 likes, please and thank you. Go ahead and grab your heart me if you have not already joined the team. If you are not following, please hit that follow button. I am here every Sunday, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, let's see. I mean, it's literally by a landslide.
Nobody knew who the Pink Panther was. That's why Chef kept
Talking about
reiterating it Doc's Diamond. It Doc's Diamond. The only person who knew
his job, everybody's not new. Yes,
the
we
only
did know who
person
that
can
page
you let
is.
me finish saying what I'm saying? So the only person on that panel who even had a clue of what was going on was HB. The other people didn't even know how to relate Pink Panther to what that meant. Nobody else knew.
Are
And
you
that
looking at the comments, Job? Because I'm
grab
telling
your
you
I
heart
what
don't
you
care
didn't
me.
about
know.
the comments. I don't give a fuck about the comments. I'm
Those
telling
are
you.
the people you're talking about. Those are the people you're
Bitch,
talking about.
it's Alice's opinion. What the fuck is you talking about? I'm just giving my fucking opinion.
Let me
Fuck
switch
you and the
pages.
comments.
Let me switch
Yeah.
pages.
Rob, HB couldn't know it was HB
Don't get
wasn't
y'all
back.
pages clipped,
Listen to
Lord.
me, HB wasn't around back then, so HB
Exactly, but she
no
knew something about it because she wasn't even
Please,
outraged either.
don't get your
The
page
only
clipped.
person that was pushing it and putting
because
out details was Chef.
so I can tell you this because Chef probably told her prior to that moment.
Uh-huh. Right. But that's what I'm saying. There was no outrage from anybody because nobody knew, couldn't correlate
And let me tell
Pink
you something,
Panther and
bitch.
Dots
You
and
mad
Diamond.
that
Yeah,
I'm telling you that
I'm
you
thinking
wrong? Get the
HB
fuck out
probably
of here,
told
ho.
Chef.
They did know.
I
We knew
agree.
all about
I
the page.
agree.
We just didn't
So
know
that's
who
what
was
that's the
behind
point that
it.
I was making, that
Raggedy
most of those
asshole.
people didn't even know who Pink Panther was.
Most people did know.
Bitch, it's an opinion. What fucking poll you took, bitch? You know every
They just
motherfucking
took
thing,
a
but how
poll,
to
you
get out
stupid
of woman
bitch.
house that then drug your
You
motherfucking ass to her
dumbass.
friend.
They
Shut the
just took a
fuck up.
motherfucking
Get on
poll,
mute, because I
bitch.
don't got time for a broke, begging ass bitch that just want
Bitch,
to be
I
the
ain't got
next
time for a
poverty
fat ass
victim.
hip hop
Bitch,
Harry
shut
rapping
up.
bear, ho.
I'm
That's what
fat
the
in
fuck
my
I don't
own
got
house,
time for,
bitch.
bitch.
You
You
fat
always
and
want to talk to
funky,
people out the side
stealing
of your
somebody else's
motherfucking neck.
perfume. You
Ho,
are
shut the fuck
unwanted
up,
guest, bitch.
bitch. Shut up, bitch.
Okay, anyway, HB probably knew because Chef probably already told her about it.
Exactly. Had it not been for that, she would have been just as confused as everybody else on that panel. Nobody on that panel knew what the implication of saying that Chef was Pink Panther meant. Nobody. That's why there was no outrage. The outrage came later when Diamond heard about it. That's when everybody got outraged. If Diamond wouldn't have said nothing, nobody else probably wouldn't have said nothing.
Oh, that's why the bitch acting like this. Go ahead and play the clip, Bella.
Hey, but aren't you cool with Diamond?
Am I crazy right now?
Aren't you cool with
We
Diamond?
got into it. We were into it. We both had shit we did.
You always say you don't do the gossiping, you don't do the troll pages, you don't do the diabolical stuff.
But that's
Diabolical. Hold on.
Want to?
Hold
I
on.
already said I had a page back in the day. The shit is too much work. I don't have that. I don't.
Oh, damn. Okay, they done reported Trina and drop. All right, so look again. I don't want y'all getting y'all pages clipped. Please, I'm begging y'all. Proxy, you wanted to come up?
Yeah, I just wanted to say something real quick. So I think what's trying to be said is the people who are in T's live, like we sit and talk to her, like even when she like it's not even a lot of people in there. She did say that she was Pink Panther. I wasn't around at the time, so I didn't understand what her being Pink Panther meant. Like I didn't get what they actually did, you know, that would have been a big deal. So she did admit before Chef even said it, she admitted that she was Pink Panther, but we didn't know what that meant.
The gist of it.
Right. So when Chef now is exposing it, that's why nobody was like, what? And Chef was like, the page that docs Diamond. And that's what is causing the uproar. Nobody really knew it. Like, we didn't understand what that meant. So now it's all coming out like, oh, that page did this, that page did that. And now Diamond is, responding to it. So that's why some people, it was like 40 or 50 people who said, yeah, we did know she was Pink Panther, but we didn't know what that meant.
Got you. Okay.
So that's what I wanted to come up and elaborate.
Thank you for your perspective, Proxy. All right. So now we have an eyewitness. Okay. So an eyewitness says that T admitted to being the page. She just didn't elaborate on what that page did.
Well, Preston just came up and said exactly the point that I was making, but I'm on mute. She said exactly the point that I was making. But thank you, Proxy. Thank you.
Like I said, if you're new, then you wouldn't know in the first place. A lot of people knew who that page was.
Right.
I did it before. When I had time. I don't have the time for that shit. I already said that.
All right. I want to be clear. Now, T is saying she ain't have time to continue to run that page. The reason why a lot of things are being paused and listened to carefully is because it's a reason I'm doing this. I need y'all to hear everything. Don't let whatever y'all have in your mind for certain people to allow things to get missed. This is very important. I see you, Blaze. So respectfully, please hear every single detail that's being said from everybody that's involved.
That was happening to me too. From the mafia. I said that.
Hold on, can I say something, AJ?
That's all I've done.
Hey, Philly Beats.
I got
nothing more than that.
It says, Messy Mouth says, this info is old, 2 years to be exact. T and Diamond were beefing briefly. So when they were at it, they probably are in good terms now, but at the point.
I understand that it's
Hold
old.
on, Chef, hold on, I got one more. It says, Messy Mel, hey baby, that day, didn't Chef jokingly tell you to repeat you admitting to doing what you did and jokingly saying she recorded it or something? I could be wrong. I don't know. I don't recall. And this other stuff says, ask her if she deletes recordings and ask her to show the recording she told T she recorded in 4K. Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's a good question. Where is the recording that you said you recorded in 4K on December the 4th? Oh, shit.
Y'all, a lot of y'all, it's new to y'all. I wasn't even around 2 years ago. But I am aware that.
What $2 is saying down there is that she showed the Pink Panther video on movie night and she never knew it was TeaTyme. If this really came out 2 years ago, $2 would have known.
But y'all gotta understand, half the people in here, 90% of the people in here, including me, don't know what the fuck was going on 2 years ago. But I am aware that around that first gala time, there was static. So I'm speaking this shit from 2 years ago now, bitch. I can only go back about 14 months now.
Like, it don't matter to me. At the end of the day, I've already said it. I had valid reason why I was going back.
That's cool.
Because I wasn't bothering her.
Okay. She said she had valid reasons as to why she was going back and forth with that creator.
Bothering me. I don't speak of that anymore because we squashed it.
Okay. All that's fine, well and good. And I get what everybody is
My
saying.
question is, does she know that you doxed her? That's what I want to know.
I would think somebody told her. Like at the end, I didn't go
I
to
don't
the
know if she knows that.
I'm sure they over there in them damn comments said that goddamn
yeah. And she don't know until she knows now. So what does that got to do with it again?
This is what I'm saying.
Talking about your character. You sound crazy. Okay, let me say something. Let me try to mediate this real quick. TeaTyme, you were saying that you were disappointed that Chef couldn't speak up for your character and who you are as a friend. Chef is saying the reason why I didn't speak up for your character is because I know that you're a Pink Panther and that you dox Diamond and that you do be behind troll pages and that you could possibly be capable of doing this. Hold on, let me finish my sentence. Let me just finish my sentence. I'm just trying to translate what she's saying. What she's saying is, how can I stick my neck out for you, and even at where we are with our friendship right now, when I know the shit that you are capable of doing? I don't want no egg on my face later on if you are involved in this.
But I never said nothing about her defending me from opposition. What she does know I'm not capable of doing is setting nobody up. That's what I was talking about. It ain't got shit to do with the opposition. I've been accused of being troll pages before. She knows that. It ain't got nothing to do with me. Nobody accusing me of being the opposition. She knows I ain't capable, and I ain't.
And when you had that troll page, that was just your troll. And when you had that troll page, you didn't work with a group. It was just your troll page. Okay, got it. So another thing they wanted to know is, in what way did she dox Dominic? Phone number, just the name, address.
I put up an old document that was out.
Oh, child.
Hey, AJ and the Bears, and I was blamed for that shit. I never doxed her. I would play your videos because I did not know that was you, T. Today is the first time I'm hearing this shit.
Well, they said Diamond finna stream T, so
they blamed me for doing that shit. And it was you all along, and you ain't say shit. You just gonna let motherfuckers blame me for doxing.
I didn't know nobody blamed you.
Just to be clear to the audience, $2, the woman that you hear speaking saying that she was blamed, and she is telling the truth.
And they directing that the recordings. She never answered that question about the recordings.
Good catch, most hated.
I have one other question. So if $2 played the videos on movie night that had the doxing information in it, did she also dox Diamond then?
She said she did it in a way where it blacked out the information, so she wasn't doxed.
Okay, I wasn't around then, but okay. And HB did say 90% of the people didn't know, but okay.
Okay.
They've been blaming me for the last 2 years for doxing Diamond. I never doxed her. I had to block out shit from your page, and I played certain stuff on my page about her. I didn't put anything out there.
AJ,
it don't matter. You did it.
How long ago were you playing it?
You did it.
No. How long
What's up, Heartbreaker?
Because I don't remember.
Movie night was in 23, 2 years ago, T. That's when I started recap.
Again, I didn't know they was blaming you today.
Are you kidding me?
Fucking with you like that.
T, that's when me and you was beefed out. I was beefed out every fucking body on this whole fucking side.
I never heard nobody blame you for being beefed out.
If I would have known, T, that you was behind the Pink Panther page, don't you think I would have said that shit when me and you was beefed out?
I didn't say it until recently. That's what I'm trying to explain.
They said Diamond in the stream, so maybe you can explain to her, T, that how old it was and what it was about, or whatever the case may be, because they said
it's some bull crap, like for real, T.
Just so y'all do understand, when she said recently, she means recently this year. She did it 2 years ago, and she recently admitted to it this year. I just want to make sure we understand timelines.
Heard that people in my life, because I'm streaming right now, they ain't never heard that you was a Pink Panther. This shit is new.
Opposition just gifted you $2. Say thank you, I think.
Oh, thank you, Aki.
What was the Pink Panther doing? Was it going around trolling people? Yeah. Videos up. How many videos?
It's just even more dangerous because it doxed her.
Right.
Like what? But you not.
Okay, I did.
But she's saying she don't set up.
I ain't set nobody up.
That is a setup. If you put her information out there,
that's not a setup.
That is a setup. Anybody can get information non-stop at her door. That is a setup.
All right, for the people who do not understand the danger behind doxing, let me help you understand that. You put someone's address out there, you don't know what person who might be infatuated, who might be low-key stalking them, who might be on the registry, and you got kids that live at your house. You have people that actively might want to bring some type of harm to you. So please and thank you, stop trying to downplay people knowing where you live. Because if that's the case, then Why would they make it a big deal when somebody gets doxxed in the first place?
But let the record state that that is not a setup. A setup is not that.
Be a form of a setup, though. You putting somebody's address out there could put them in a dangerous
Frankie,
setup. What if
Frankie,
somebody? But hold on,
Frankie.
so. But hold on, so.
Well,
What if
Frankie, you have to
somebody?
understand words have context, right?
Right.
So when you put setup
I get
on it, it's giving it a different context because that is not a setup. In fact, that is
A
actually
setup
not
is
a setup.
playing.
So
You
no
know,
worries. Let me help you understand something. So once Diamond information was put out, do y'all not recall when she claimed that people was coming to her house unannounced? That people were watching her? Do y'all not remember any of that? This came after her information was put out. I want to make sure we are clear. The dangers behind putting someone's address out.
But Bella, let's also, you could clock this. Diamond has a gala every year. Her information being put out, people are coming into town to go to her gala. They could go to her house.
let's clock it as
That's a
well.
form of
They
a
know she's
setup.
not going to be home because she has an event. They know where she lives. Boom. She has a
Exactly. That's
whole
a
house.
form of a setup.
You remember
So
Diamond has a business, right?
Her personal
Ask me where
address
her
on her
business.
business, though. So she doesn't have her personal address on her business.
It
Her
was. It
personal
was. Her
address
home
is
address was her business address, and that's why it was easy to find. Trust me, I know this.
okay.
I'm,
Well,
I'm
they
not gonna
say
lie,
over there that
Sophie.
she has a PO box.
So I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know that. I don't. What we do know is that 2 years ago, this woman's address was put out and she had events. So when her address was put out, while she's over there having a good time and all that, God forbid somebody showed it to her shit and cleaned her the fuck out while she's over here celebrating her supporters. I'm just saying, just because these people don't like me does not mean I can't be honest and truthful and see the right and wrong in situations. But that's the dangers, just a small piece of the dangers of doxing and why it's problematic.
Agree with that, Bella, but what I'm saying, it wasn't a setup because the setup would mean that T was working with the other people going to her house. And that's not a setup. So you can't say it's a setup. You could say that she put her in danger, but it's in fact not a setup.
You know what? Because I did hear some of what happened, you might want to slow down as to why the word setup was used. I just realized why it was said, but it's not my responsibility. I don't want to persuade what y'all have to say. I just want to bring awareness to that one part. Let's keep going.
Okay, I'm gonna drop down so somebody else can come up.
Addresses are nothing on that information.
Diamond is listening. Diamond is listening to you now, T. So can y'all give her opportunity to explain what is going on? Go ahead.
All right, one moment. All right, so we have Poozy in the panel.
Position, but I really want to participate in this.
So hold on, what did you just say?
If that's okay. Can you hear me?
Yeah, but you said what about the opposition?
I said, I know y'all probably heard that I feel like I think that you and Blaze is the opposition, but because there's no proof, can I please be a part of this case?
We have no dog in the fight. It ain't personal to us. I am what I answer to. So if I'm not the opposition, why would I take it personal?
Cool beans. All right, you can finish with the clip. I just wanted to be an OG on the panel that really know about this shit.
Okay. Let me see. So we do have a message. It says too many biased people on the jury today. It says, can the jurors take notes until the end? It also says, Chef care about a troll page, but not what HB was doing. Okay. Let's keep listening.
What am I explaining? That I was a pink panther?
Okay.
When they was Mafia
Trina just came back, Poozy.
when they was putting stuff, they was trying to sabotage me and my platform. And Diamond knows it's true because We even had to have a meeting with Nosy. They were calling people out. They were intimidating people from coming in my live. It was a whole bunch of shit like that. So when they were doing that, I created the Pink Panther page and just started putting up the videos and stuff of the stuff to show people like what the mafia was doing. And I also put up like some old shit, like it was like an old record that I had found. That's what I put up. It was her old record of like that.
It had her name and address on it.
It wasn't a new address. It was an old address.
All right. An old address, old record.
Hello?
You see the people in the comments saying they knew. Just because y'all don't hear every live I
Diamond is over there screaming. She said she never had an issue with you, T. She never would go that far with you.
We literally all had a meeting. Me, her, Nosy, and all of them. Because of what our people were doing. She knows. We had a whole meeting. We had to have a whole meeting because of the stuff that they were doing. On the back end. I've never talked about it on the
I have a question. Was that the first time she was ever doxxed?
No.
She was doxxed before that?
That's what I'm saying. Yes, it was old information.
No, I'm saying on this app, that was not the first time she was doxxed.
It was not.
I think Diamond's on the way.
It's on the way.
Perfect reflection.
I'm gonna drop. I'm
With
back.
the pen there.
Go, Tim. You don't move.
All right. Just to give y'all a warning, they was trying to listen in on each other lives. You're about to hear mad echoing going on. So be patient. It's not my phone.
Show.
How is this a deflection?
Okay, but y'all let them talk, so no instigating and all that carry on. Because if this 2 years old, then damn. I mean, what? I don't know. Maybe
How is this a deflection? I literally said why I wasn't speaking on things. I literally told
was no set up person. It wasn't about the opposition.
set up. I never said you set anybody up. I've never accused you of setting anybody up. What I said was excuse me?
I wasn't talking about being opposition. Our person came to your live and played a recording of Bryson saying that I was working with, basically she was saying that I was working with him to set her up. You knew I wouldn't do no shit like that. You knew that.
Thank you, Mills.
You knew that. You didn't say shit.
Okay. Well, you gonna tell me what I thought. Okay.
She said she wasn't coming, so we could stream her also if you want.
Oh no.
You don't want to.
As long as she heard what was said, that's all that mattered to me. I ain't the one that it happened to.
I can't stream her response either.
Huh?
You don't want me to stream her response?
You should stream it. Why not? She's involved in
Okay,
this
Diamond is
timeline
claiming
now.
that was her first time being doxxed. If so, how did T know who the hell she was?
Right, exactly. There were other pages that got all that stuff. All the pictures that I had, other pages had that stuff up already. It was another page that had all that stuff up. They had diamond pages. They had all I did is took that stuff from the other pages and put it on the Panther page. She knows.
Oh my goodness, they messaging already. Just play it, Heartbreaker. Just play it.
All right, Tam, can you play it? Sorry, my iPad just died. Hold on.
They messaging already. Just play it, Heartbreaker. Just play it.
The only page I know about me being doxxed was the Pink Panther page. Was the first page that started it.
Messaging already. Just play it, Heartbreaker.
Page.
It's weird because she listening at the same time. So if she want to respond and stream it, she got to turn hers down. But I'll turn it back up. It's just gonna echo though. If she want to respond and stream it, she got to turn hers down.
Okay, Tim.
But I'll turn it. It's just gonna echo. If she want to respond and stream it, she got to turn.
I'll pull up the page.
I need to hear though, Tim.
No, I'm sorry.
So hear me out, y'all. All right. The only page I know of me being doxing was starting the doxing thing was the Pink Panther. That was the only page that I know the Pink Panther had down in my, because I think when $2 was doing her movie night, $2 got her information from the Pink Panther page, if I'm not mistaken.
That's what $2 just said over here. She said she used
because everybody was saying around that time that $2 them was the one behind Pink Panther page. Everybody was saying that.
She just acknowledged that $2 was in fact blamed.
Everybody was saying that around that time. So it's so TeaTyme. When we had that meeting, right, with Nosy around that time, all in that meeting, right, you and Evans were basically like making it look like I was the bad guy, because I would tell you I ain't got no problem with you, but I would see some of the things that you were doing on the app when you were so-called like clicked up with them. After TeaTyme got upset with them, then TeaTyme outed them and said, oh, they was the man that came around, they was the one, Diamond, was trying to take down your show. They was gonna start going live. Like when you went to outing, lower freaking Evans, you went to outing them after y'all fell out. You was outing bro code them too, and you was trying to tell me certain things. But when we had that meeting with Nosy, right, that we wasn't supposed to speak on because all of us was on Roku together, I still ain't have a problem with you, TeaTyme, because even with the Roku show, right, I had you on my show. And even to this day now, when you see stuff that's going on with me, you still will reach out to me from time to time and say, hey, are you okay? So I'm confused of like, you know what I'm saying? Like, really, where was the beef? Because we ain't really had no beef like that.
Yes, we did. We squashed that beef in 2023. But before that,
All right, so I'm going to pause it. Poozy says she is an eyewitness. Poozy?
Yes. So, when I was telling y'all about that first time me and T met and we had that back end conversation, this was one of the things that she mentioned. And I'm 100% unbiased because right now I don't fuck with T or Diamond. But I'm going to stand where right is right at. And when T had that phone call with myself, she said, Poozy, it's some things that I can't say, but I'm going to say. And she told me straight up that whatever happened in that meeting with her, Diamond, and Nosy, and Evans, that if her being T or Evans so much as even thought about mentioning Diamond's name on this app, that Diamond was going to sue them. Yes. So while Diamond saying that T and Evans made her look some type of way, Diamond was the only one that got protected out of that shit. And Evans and T was forced to not even speak on Diamond. So that was one of the things that me and T did. And at that time, T would come over with me because it was keeping her away from wanting to retaliate and respond. So T making that Pink Panther page was no damn different than me doing the content with the Fraggle Rock. You're not allowed to stand up to Diamond or some shit gonna happen to you. You could press play.
Yeah.
If T, I take my hat off to T because she rocked with it. She was red pilling. She met Trina. She went